Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys and girls are doing good. Today, we got a big one. PlayStation have just dropped the state of play for Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm gonna be honest, man, me and the wife, we are looking forward to this game so much. We are humongous Harry Potter fans, and this could be genuinely, like, it has potential to be one of the best games ever made. I'm being honest. Like, open world game in Hogwarts, and you can choose your own path, do your own thing. Man, just thinking about that has got me hella excited. I have no idea when this is coming out. I've heard a rumour it's coming out 2023. Hopefully that's BS and it is coming out at the end of this year. That'd be amazing. Now let's waste our time, ladies and gentlemen. If you're excited for this game, drop the like button. Let's try and get 100 likes. That'd be amazing. Of course, if you're new to the channel about the nerd life, consider subscribing. And also, if you're on Twitch, come and add me, man, because when this is out, you can bet anything I am streaming it live for you lot. Go. Let's go. I'm ready. We ready? Avalanche. Hey, stop teasing, man. Stop teasing.
Lumos.
In-game footage. Yes! Yes! Come on, yo, I'm so gassed for this, man. Let's go, baby.
What are you doing here, humans?
We've got dragons, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Come on, baby. Oh, man.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
Oh, that's a big thing to say, yo.
But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Yes, yo! I am
When you
beyond
arrive at
gassed!
Hogwarts, you will be sorted into
hat.
one of the 4 Hogwarts houses:
Big up
Gryffindor,
Slytherin.
Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room.
This is
You
so
will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
You'll begin your studies attending charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, and potions classes, to name a few.
Oh, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you.
Yes!
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Oh, you got that cheeky guy ready, man. Draco 2.0.
You may begin.
Get him in the bin. I'm gonna love this game.
Bad for a beginner.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways, as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve. You may even find yourself in iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Wow!
It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
All in good fun.
Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. One's designed to help you catch up with the other fifth
This
years
looks so
at your own
good.
speed.
Man.
Lumos.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have
Dodgy goblins,
opinions
mate.
differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Goblins not playing games, fam.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realise.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force,
Whoa.
powerful goblins,
Whoa,
and
they're
sinister
not playing
witches
Mario.
and wizards, all willing to fight,
Trying to get my
even
words out.
kill, to achieve their own goals. In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? Are you not telling me?
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
This is looking dope, man. I'm so ready for this, yo. If you're a Harry Potter fan, smash that like button, baby.
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive
moves,
abilities,
yo.
including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more. While some may attack directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you. Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
This has got potential, yo, to be god tier.
Counterattack with powerful
He's dead.
stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations.
I'm so ready for this. Got some goddamn zombies up in here, yo. The knights are back. Oh, yes. Yes. Yo, he's murdering them, mate.
You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes.
I'm
Mixing
ready
and
for
matching
it.
dozens of spells will let you define your combat style. On your path
Sound
to become
effects,
the
really
ultimate
good.
duelist.
Ooh, bit of destruction, that damage there. I like it. Environmental damage, sorry.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents,
Yes!
and skills
Oh, mate!
to aid your
It's everything I
progression
want,
as
yeah.
a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat.
This
Gear
is
can
really
be upgraded
rich.
and specialized to allow
That's what
for
we need.
greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Oh, man. And beasts. Yes.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
The plant crew.
You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies.
I like that.
In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you.
Yes, and we got the broom. Oh, mate. This is so sick,
Learning
yo.
and mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends.
Yes.
As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions. And over time, you'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy.
Dodgy Seb.
Benefits cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
Welcome to the room
This
of requirement.
is unbelievable, mate. Real talk.
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement. You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you. Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear. A helpful house
They
elf
thought of a
named
lot,
Deek
man.
helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your
Wow.
personality and magical specialties.
Yes! What a sicko game this is going to be.
Not
How
everything
far
you
beyond
need
are
on
we
your
talking
journey
about?
is available at Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear.
This, bruv, I'm sorry, I'm just...
But Hogsmeade
I'm
also has
genuinely
its
gassed.
dangerous side.
Like,
A
this
band
is
of dark
unbelievable,
witches and
man.
wizards emboldened by the turmoil of the times wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive
night
with
cycle?
activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses,
weather
dynamic
cycle as well?
seasons and climates
Yes,
will fill the
mate.
sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell,
This
and
is
missions with
so
which they
good.
could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement. But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the
Whoa,
world
this
as well.
game is big.
Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
No way. Yes, this
Master
game has
Semz.
everything now.
Befriend
Yes.
new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
That was an absolute goddamn hype. We've got some behind-the-scenes stuff as well to check out. Let's waste no time. Let's go straight into it, yo.
The attention
Can
to
this
detail
get any more
and
hype?
the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
I can feel it.
Our
Real
team
talk.
is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years. The lore of the Wizarding World is already so rich.
Yep.
And all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
I love seeing this stuff.
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that fans will recognize is really just the perfect handshake between the two. Just the discovery of like seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
You've got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, it's just, we just
AAA,
knew
baby.
it wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. But the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake
Don't
if I
tease
start
it, show
traveling
us, yo.
south?
Don't
and we
tease
just
it.
felt like we had to answer those questions.
Yes! Whoa! Big ass man.
We were creating a real wide palette of opportunities and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student
Long time ago.
who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, you know, in the Wizarding world that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding world from, you know, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's
do
their
your own
own.
thing, man.
Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times. Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
Big up the films, man. Some
Being
of my
able
favorites
to put
ever.
our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal. I helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before, the Hufflepuff common room. You know, as a Hufflepuff, you always wonder, like, what is my common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know.
We don't
that
care, yo.
fans will
I'm joking.
recognize certain names. They'll
Big
recognize
up
spells.
Slytherin.
They'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway. I recognize that classroom.
But mostly, it's going to be an entirely new wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
I'm
when
so
people
happy for this.
engage in the Wizarding world, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all and grounds all these characters and grounds all these figures? And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really what binds it all.
How to bring Hogwarts to life. That was a very big challenge.
That
because
is really
as everybody
sick,
knows,
man.
Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're gonna have to walk it.
And of course, again, the Sentient Castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes. We've put so many little secrets and passageways and rooms in this castle.
We recreate those very important locations, and then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to, and we have to make the connective tissue that brings all that together.
Adding a world that is a breathing, living world is very hard to do because it's all about the details. And as a concept team, we really got into those details and studied history, studied architecture.
You can
I
tell
hope that
they
when
put in
fans
some
play the game,
big man
they
work.
get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
The community is absolutely going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
It's gonna be so fun.
Get that letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're so excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it, to actually enter the Hogwarts that we built. This is your Hogwarts legacy.
I am so excited, yo. Absolute dub, mate. And it's coming out 2022. Let's go, baby. Before I talk about that, real quick, if you're a Harry Potter fan, click the link in the comment section right at the top. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. This looks like the game Harry Potter fans have always wanted. Open world, RPG, brand new story, set in Hogwarts, which we know and love, at a time where they can pretty much like kind of do anything they want with like new characters and stuff. Man, the potential genuinely is endless. And I'm gonna say right now, this is probably my most anticipated game by far of this year. I cannot wait. Please do not get delayed. I think I will actually cry, mate. I know my wife will probably cry. It looks amazing. The detail is crazy. And I truly believe the creators when they say this is for the fans. And yeah, I'm gassed. Ladies and gentlemen, question of the day. Which is your favourite bit of the two little trailers or the whole state of play, sorry? Let me know down below. That'd be amazing. For me, I'm just so glad I can start doing some dark art stuff, man. When he said the evil spell, you know the one. I had like mini goosebumps, mate. That's everything I've always wanted to do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. See you in a bit.